good afternoon. Thank you for that very kind introduction. First, I would like to thank the Union of Overseas Bangsamoro for this invitation to the spectacular welcoming Ramadan this afternoon. Most especially to Stans Abu Baida. Ever since I arrived, Stans Abu Baida has been very welcome of me in my office, and I appreciate that very much. I would also like to, of course, acknowledge and thank all the other Islamic religious leaders of the Filipino community who are here today. I'm glad to see you once again. We do not see each other very often, but I'm happy to see all of you here. And of course, the senior members of our organization who are here today. I think we have several. I will not be able to, I think, recall the names of all the community leaders, but I would very much like to at least acknowledge the organizations. Part of the UOB, of course. I'd also like to acknowledge or thank Dr. Lawal Sultan, President of Islam, Abdul Rahman, Bajuri Aliman, and Sasana Sultan, Abdul Rahman Abdul Khan, and sa Mananaw Expressway, si John Sakalcom, and UNMK, si Ismail Balak. I confused some of your names, forgive me. I'm getting more advanced in age, and sometimes I remember the faces, but I forget the names, and sometimes I remember the names, but I forget the faces. So forgive me for that. I would like to tell all of you that it is particularly heartwarming to see that our entire Filipino community is represented here this afternoon. We have a large Filipino community, and I do not really expect that everybody will be able to attend. But to see the ULP, Sinab, meeting, Masuta, Mananaw Expat, and UNMK here is a show of ability of our community to work together. And in particular, it is particularly important because as a community, I don't know if you know this, we have more than 150 Filipino organizations in Peru. And the Filipino community, the Filipino Muslim community has about six organizations. So to be able to see all six come together for an event is something that is very rewarding, and I congratulate you for that. It is unusual because it shows that there is the spirit of cooperation, there is the spirit of harmony, and that will eventually build trust, that will build friendship, lasting friendship, and mutual understanding. And relations between the community, between one community group and another community group, relations between one ethnic group to another ethnic group has always been somewhat, shall we say, complicated in the Philippines. In some cases, more complicated than others. But the ability to be able to work together, to work harmoniously, to work in friendship and trust, is what will help us strengthen and build our nation, the Philippines. So not just the communities, individual communities back home, not just the community here in Kuwait, but also the Philippines. They might ask, how does that work? We are in Kuwait, therapy, pero how does that contribute to national development and nation building? I say that because nation building requires a mindset that is based on trust, harmony, and most importantly, compassion. Nation building is not just about slogans, it's not about personalities, it's not about individual ideologies or political beliefs. Nation building lies within each and every individual, all the way from the north of the Philippines, all the way to the south of the Philippines. A nation can be strong only if our citizens have compassion. And I particularly like to connect that with this holy month of Ramadan, because I am not a Muslim, but I do understand that during Ramadan, the sacrifices that we make, the achievements during this month in fasting, in charity, these are we receive blessings and reward. But I think it will also helps each and everyone to develop compassion. True compassion, not just compassion, hindi lang malasakit na point, not just compassion in words, but true compassion inside the heart. And it's not just about giving your zakat or charity, it is truly giving back to yourself. Not just in monetary terms, but in terms of your time, commitment that you give, understanding yourself, understanding your community, understanding your family, so that you'll be able to work harmoniously and in friendship with them. So I will not, I cannot, in my life, I would just like to say before I finish that I really do appreciate also not just the efforts of our community here in Kuwait to practice their to carry out their activities in connection with not just with Ramadan but other times of the year. For that, I really appreciate the Ministry of OCA in Islam Affairs for today. We thank you, the Philippine Embassy, thanks you for all the assistance and help that you are giving to the Filipino Muslim community in Kuwait. Thank you very much. And of course, we also would like to take the opportunity to the embassy. We would like to take the opportunity chiefly to thank His Highness Sheikh Nishad Ahmad Rizal al-Sabah and His Highness the Crown Prince Sheikh Sabah Al-Khalid al-Sabah. They have been generous and hospitable to the Filipino people with their open their doors. They have received us in friendship, and we are thankful for the opportunities that they give to all the Filipinos and actually other expatriates also. So thank you for that. So with that, I would like to congratulate UOB for organizing this activity. I would like to thank you for inviting me, and I would like to greet all of you Ramadan Kareem.